Because everything I ever wanted is already here. And you playing this fucking song. Oh, I get it. Polaris Bond. I get it. I get the subtext now. My hands finally held what is mine. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not crying, you're crying. That's just why Lucia is your wife. Nobody else. Oh, what a line. There we go. I'm going no cam for this few moments, dude. I'll have the cam back on in a second. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the story. So last time I left off, I wish they had like a recap thing. I'm not gonna lie, a recap of like where you last like played would be great, but I don't have one. I'm gonna let this just figure it out. Where I'm at in the story at the end of the door. All right. I'm not gonna lie, my ice team has become one of my favorite teams.
Leaders have more responsibilities, don't they?
Turning contrasting.
I think it's because I actually have the characters built out, and one's just so fun to play with. All right, the Babylonian members. Yes, sir. Came in right the right time. The Babylonian members and the Ascendants have both arrived near the observatory, dispatching guards now. Send the gods to clean out the corrupted before they damage the relics. The course of action will lower our chances of victory. Those relics are precious to part of now long. Go and give the orders, Hakushu. Understood. If they want to climb up here to the observatory, let them. In this very yard, I will destroy them all. This leads up to the observatory. After a long trek, Gabriel finally arrived at the base of the observatory. Here inside the light wall, free of the flames of war, Gabriel is almost like a theater actor waiting for the audience. The corrupted I brought should create enough diversion. This tower should hold what I seek. The Gestalt-like creation must be inside, but the tower will certainly be littered with traps. Direct confrontation does not concern Gabriel, but unforeseen circumstances that The prospect disappointing Luna does. And so he hides. Fucking Gabriel. Commandant, we're not far from the tower's base now. No guards. Are they coming, or are they welcoming us in? More like they're displaying arrogance. Stop right there, invaders. Still tailing us, huh? Commandant, if we go on like this, we'll be sandwiched. Let's defeat them first. We lost most of them. Wait, we left most of them behind already. Now let's take care of the rest here. Can't afford to get stalled. I think I just caught a glimpse of Gabriel. Okay, I'll be a decoy. Lee, Liv, get rid of them. Top tier voice acting is coming back. Oh shit. Where is this place? How gorgeous and well kept it is. Look at me coming to a dead end. Shall we turn back? No, you face not a dead end. Oh. Oh shit, hold on, who is that? Allie's physics just run around is so fucking, you know what? It's no gooning. Yazi? Why are you here? No, I am not Yazi. What do you mean? Who are you then? Going back will take your precious time. So you're after your sentence. Answer my questions and you will pass. Of course, you're also welcome to break through with force. He's controlling the passage right here, alright? Are you ready? Let's begin. My first question. Causes a crisscross with effect that which touches this land not. They're in your own Lancer lies. You know what, Harry? Is that why everyone waited for me to play the game? So I can voice actor the game for everyone. You'll find your answer in the Pavilion of Difference. Yeah, the voice actor Nike is top tier. That which exists here shall not lead you to the pavilion. Did she mention difference? There are 3 shades of different machines. Yeah, different machines. Looks like we need to find the correct answer for them. One of them is different from the others. Hold on, it's very obvious, don't you think? I gotta go find the fucking answer. I can't answer the questions. Be brutal. Tomorrow I'll finish it. Ah, okay. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, I'm gonna show y'all the I don't know if you've seen it, Harry, but the actual Stellar Blade gameplay event inside the game. Hold on, the answer going by fast. Hold on, the hammer unit is only you. She was talking about. Very well. It's like a compliment. I just guessed. Defeat the answer to complete my challenge.
Do you understand the essence of eyelids and that?
I seen it. How you have to try it. Yeah, I was gonna try it tomorrow on stream.
This is fully exposed.
Here comes the second question. winds through the void, traveling to and fro in the courtyard. But anchored is your answer. Untouched is by the untouched it is by ebbs and flows. If you desire the truth, locate the chamber of Windrest. She said Windrest. I got it. There must be stopping somewhere. Commandant, we'd have to find a place without wind. A place without wind? Right here. Oh, wait, I fucked it up?
Follow me. This is your last chance.
It was that one. Ah. Huh? Okay. Maybe I just didn't understand it at all.
In an icy embrace, all lies shall fade. Their voices hushed, in stillness lay.
It's a shame. Your determination does pique my interest very well. We can consider this done. And the other question is, light and shadow are one and the same. Where the light flourishes and the shadow also prospers. In the courtyard, there is an ambience of light. In the shadows, the answer hides. Show me the light in this veranda, should you seek the truth. This is all. Do take your time. What does the lighters mean? It's so bright everywhere. No, there is no place without light. Commandant, please make your decision. To me, I don't know. We'll go with this one. No pity, I didn't answer your question.
Express yourself. Unleash creativity. Haha.
I guess this one. I really don't know. My mind, uncultured, yet purely a draft. Damn. I fucked it up. Oh well. Sue me.
There are many paths, but only one. See the bigger picture now?
My bad, I hold it. Pass the final test. And defeat the, okay. Defeat my strength. Didn't I just pass your test, lady? Didn't I just pass your fucking test? Ah, last the sanctuary performance, but you pass. Make your way through the queue to the top tower. Okay. Oh, thank God, because I think this fucking stage sound was broken because there's this constant wind in the background. Like, what was that melody? What is that melody? Oh, you're making me play with her. Oh, great. Just a few floors away from reaching the top. Gotta stay inside the tower. Looks like gotta stay inside this tower. Looks just like that of a Niter. You got a backward, a Babylonian. Walking down the stairs is a familiar feminine figure of Q, yet vastly different from her imposter on the ship. Her footsteps ring and majestic as she approaches. And this place has a name. The observatory. Not just any tower. This place is called the observatory? Indeed. Its height is to observe the stars. If you want to see the stars, why don't you do it in space? You get a clearer view. There is no better description of the folly of the human conceits than you describe. We're not here to chit-chat. You know the situation, yeah? Things are not looking good. Some of these descendants found their way here. We have to protect Hakushu and keep it from falling into their hands. You still have Hakushu with you, right? Of course I do. And that's none of your concern. So we're good for now, at least? Liv, you've been like this since you got here. Are you not feeling well? Ali reserved to hear his cue reply. Meanwhile, Liv's face turns grim as she fiddles with her device in her hand, as best by self-doubt. What's wrong, Liv? That Q, the leader of Now Long, is an ascendant. What? The city's being ruled by an ascendant? How is that even possible? It might be hard to believe, but it's true. I've ran several scans to reconfirm. What the hell? If she's an ascendant, why would she start this war? To lure us here? The ascendants wouldn't bother doing something like that. And neither would I. You make it sound like you aren't one of them. There's no rule that says all ascendants have to band together, or that ascendant can't govern a human city. I am an outlier, that is all. In order to contain the virus spreading from me, I coalesced myself in an observatory, running every aspect of the city in these confines. Ali tenses up as Q's approaches. Q wears a smirk on her face. Her hands are still tightly held to her weapon. A dreadful silence reigns the tower. What is that Nalong wants? Nalong Corp has but one goal: to preserve all that is the value of Earth. Preserve Earth? Babylonia has been doing something similar, I know. With historical artifacts and pre-pandemic data and whatnot, yes? Are you talking about the WGAA? But that is nothing compared to our grand design. How could you? Me, President, everyone. We're all working in earnest to study and regenerate human cultures to prepare for the one day we can reclaim Earth. That day will never come. What? All you're talking about reclaiming Earth, reconnecting the world with is nothing but a joke. History ended in the moment the virus broke out. The virus will be another episode in our history. Another episode in human history? So you honestly think there's still a future for Earth? Foolish. Through your ideas, maybe. Your words speak something special. Tell me your name, Commandant of Babylonia. My name is Mamba. Mamba Uchiha. Mamba, your name will be inscribed in a special place. Consider it a parting gift. Parting gift? Life will fade, machines will break down, the world will perish. This is why things that have most value must be preserved. Now long will be the final epitaph of Earth. When all lights go out, when all goes dark, this place will still burn. Like fire, we will stay a beacon for our visitors in eons to come. They will know that humanity lived like fossils. We leave behind a legacy. This is now long. This is Tabula Ashka. Tabula Ashka. Resistance is futile. Accept death with grace. That is why we, the once ruler of Earth, should bow out. And through this war, I've realized that to complete the Tabula Ashkasha. I'm sorry. Akasha. I'm sorry. Yeah, Akasha. The world must be ended. You're going to. I came here expecting a certain sentence first, but no matter. Earth demise is set in stone. The question of who goes first and who goes latter is insequential. Fall and become history, Babylonia. Sorry. Guards are coming from downstairs. I knew it. She's ambushing us here. Commandant, we'll have to hold position here. You go up. I can fight too. This is the best strategy. Go for a few more floors up, so we can reinforcements can pick up your signal. Yep, President Hassan will send reinforcements for sure. Run, Commandant. Don't look back. Got me out here running.
I'll be your wings, Commandant. Your orders, please.
Oh, hold on. My girl came back. My girl came back. This is where the signal is coming from. The aircraft couldn't go any higher than its altitude. Commandant, it's probably higher up. Before the real battle, I need to preserve its strength. I must pass through this place quickly and stealthily. Just a little longer, Commandant. True sense for intel. What? Good old bugging waves. All right. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get past this. Now that I got it fixed.
Is this all I have?
Oh, circle to crouch down. Okay. Oh well. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Is this all I have? Is this all I have?
Come back over here. Guessing. Oh, fuck. No. Fuck it. Fuck stealth mission.
Is this all I have?
No, hey, chill out!
This isn't the end.
Alright, cool. Oh, leave me alone.
This isn't the end.
It did. Alright, so the next one. What, you're over there somewhere? Gonna have to be. Wait, what is this even for? That's just to draw their attention. Oh, hell no. I thought it was gonna be something useful.
This isn't the end.
Alright, let's do that. Shut up.
Is this all I
Nope.
have?
Cool. Requires ID card. Requires an ID. Oh, he has a fucking ID card, of course. I'm on 1 HP in the fucking dream.
This isn't the end.
Oh. Thank you. How do you know I'm here? You don't even see me.
This
Oh,
isn't the end.
my footsteps. You should have stayed over there. You would have lived.
This isn't the end.
You could have come back to your robot wife and family if you would have stayed over there. You came looking for trouble.
This isn't the end.
No enemies are after me. This is it. The top level is Commandant is right there.
If only this were
Oh,
the
thank
last
God. No more
Commandant.
stealth. I'm not gonna lie. I like that sword though. Oh. Am I at the end of the chapter? Am I at the end of the chapter? You run upstairs like Lee told you to, carrying the signal transmitter Ali gave you. Finally, you reach the top of the observatory. What greets you is a heavily domed and dotted with stairs. At your feet is a grass field, and around you is a purplish red flowers. The current war seems to have left the place untouched. And then you find yourself flying, caught completely unaware. You were sent crashing into the railing. Do a safety roll. Ha! Your escape ends here, Commandant of Grey Raven. My team members, still resisting, but not for long. Q falls silent and marches towards you. The light glimmering off your blade almost blinds you, and the pain from the previous blows renders you temporarily incapacitated. Useless for blade. Oh. Lucia, this is it. Become history. Commandant of Babylonia. No, you won't! That's my girl Lucia. Someone descends from the air and interrupts Q. She drives Q's back with one cut, followed by others. Relentlessly, each swing sends her forth cold particles coating the nearby plants with the rim. How? Black, red, your rescuer is almost familiar, yet the most strange figure. She perks up upon noticing your unease. Ah, my wife! Are you okay, Commandant? I'm fine. Nothing makes me happier hearing that, Commandant. That's why she's the fucking wife, son. Great. Can you stand, Commandant? I'm gonna be a bit tied up right now. Q slightly reins her posture and goes on defense. Lucia too braces for it with their dual blades. Despite her appearing resemblance, Lucia's combat style makes it clear that this frame is different from Lotus. Lucia punctuates her attacks with airborne moves. Q is overpowered until she finally managed to gain a distance from pushing Lucia out of range with a sweep of her blade. Oh, I haven't introduced you to my new frame yet. I came up with a name on my way here. Plum. Do you like it? Lucia speaks about her new frame as she adjusts her posture. Their introduction, however, is tinged with a strange hint of sadness on her face. She sheathes her ice-born blade behind, then draws her two-handed blade for an upward slash at Q. Hakushu! What on earth is this construct? Construct ID is BPL01. Construct's name, Lucia. That's not what I needed from you! To adapt to her frame, she is still currently initializing her mind. What? Their weapons met with equal strength, but with the help of the boosters on her back, Lucia's gained the upper hand in the constant strength breaking Q's glaive. Q is forced to go into defensive to dodge Lucia's attacks. She conjures a new weapon out of the virus with her hand and throws it at you. Almost instantaneously, Lucia tosses her blade to deflect the projectile, protecting you once more. Don't even think about it! What's that about you? It's like your mind. A factory reset, essentially. Do you still remember the first time we met, Commandant? I was like a puppet back then. I know you were trying to ask, Commandant. It's the only way for me to use this frame. You maniac. You're killing yourself just to use this frame? Wait. Whoa! No! No! I'm not killing myself. I'm becoming a new me. What does that even mean? That's merely a game of words. Does this world hold something such value that you will even give up your soul for it? Of course it does. You wouldn't understand. I give you death, not out of I give you death, not out of caprice or caprice. I don't know how the fuck that word is. Ever since the outbreak, we now long foresaw the fate of Earth. We toil with the Tubala Akasha and our only true purpose. And our brain fart there for some reason. If we have something you wish to protect, then you would know the beauty only lives in the past. You're just afraid of facing the future. The two resume fighting. Their blades clash, slides off their liquid. lacerate of each other. I'm sorry. Yeah. Wait. Lacquerate of each other. No longer is there need for dodging attacks, only receiving the opponent in full. Oh, they're gonna blow to blow. Earth fate is decided. I will destroy you both and I will put the history to rest. And how will you do that? The salt, the thing that spawned this era and has kept it alive to this day. With an AI system similar make, I can take over the entire Babylonia. And it shall fall. With a planetary mass of Babylonia, Earth will enter an ice age when it plummets to the surface. Then, no longer will there be a place for us in the entire universe. Hakushu would destroy what is left of humanity. Now long will be all that is left. So, to preserve the humanity, you want to destroy humanity. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense, girly. And Earth will become a tablet of all those, of all that was human. The Tabala Akasha. I will never let that happen. You think you are a mere human can stop me? Let's stop her together, Commandant. Lucia raises her blade, and the motion reminds you of the first time you met her. Fearless as always, yet now embezzled with a hint of warmth. And yet, she's literally just sacrificing herself for this fucking frame. Oh. Oh. A cutscene? Oh. Oh shit. The budget. Camera angles. What? Oh, that's my bitch. That's my fucking bitch. That's my fucking bitch. Let's go. Let's go. That's my fucking bitch. That's my wife. That's my wife. Oh, hold on. What? Oh.
Is this all I have?
Ah, I just had the ore farm there. No. Bitch.
Is this all I have?
Oh, come on. You turn your ass up. Oh. Okay.
そこまでするのです。ならば、私も本気を出しましょう。
I'm afraid.
指揮官、傷つけさせない。指揮官がみんなと一緒に戦ってきた。
Is this all I have?
Oh my goodness.
共倒れするつもりですか？
もしこれが私にできる唯一の方法であるならば、指揮官、お許しください。
Oh! What the fuck? Oh!
たはこの世界から消
Hey, come on, come
え
on.
存在した形跡すら全てここで終わ
私は消えない。何があってもずっと、私はずっと指揮官のそばにいます。
Oh, that was peak! Oh, that was peak! Oh! Coming on.
本当はこの後指揮官を連れてここを離れるつもりだったのですが、
No.
どうやら無理そうです。
No!
それからのことはあまり覚えていません。
What do you mean you remember half of us? Like, what? No!
たくさんの複雑な感情を感じただけです。
A lot of conflicting emotions.
正直に言うと、私は初めて
But to be
ほっ
honest,
としたんです。
I felt at peace for the first time.
私が欲しかったものが
Because everything I ever wanted is already here. And you playing this fucking song. Oh, I get it. Polaris Bond. I get it. I get the
私の
subtext
この両
now.
手は私自身もしっかり握れています。
My hands finally held what is mine. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not crying, you're crying. That's just why Lucy is your wife. Nobody else. Oh, what a line. What a fucking line. My hands finally held what is mine. What a fucking line. Commandant.
私はあなたのおかげで生まれたルシアです。
I can't life to you. Perfect. Cinema.
あなたと手をつないだから、私は生きる意義を見つけて、この世界のすべてに触れ始めました。あなたと過ごした記憶が今のルシアを作り上げたのです。
The Lucia created by shared memories.
たとえ消えたとして
So
も、
even if I fade,
私が私でなくなって
even if
も
I'm no
大丈
longer
夫です。
myself, it will be okay.
あなたに触れた瞬間、
Because I'll be
私は生き返
reborn
りますから。
the moment I touch you. Peak writing! Peak writing! Peak writing! Peak writing! Peak writing! Oh, peak writing! Oh man, chapter 12! Chapter 12, you're the best!
だから
So what? No, 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 no! I need to know. Oh, okay, movie time. Hold on, let me get my claim in. Bruh, I had no idea it was going. Hit it like this. It's over. You don't know which one of you said it first, but it's over. The whole city lies in shambles, with buildings wrecked and roads clustered with debris. To make matters worse, the spread of the punishing virus has sealed off even more of now long. The Ascendants are gone. The rebuilt defenses are keeping the corrupted at bay. Soon the city will turn to peace, or at least this is what everyone believes. Relieved, some teams let themselves collapse to the ground, enjoying this moment of reprieve. A respite, I'm sorry. That no longer bother with removing the outsiders, nor do they give thanks. They merely give The currency glances before returning to the designated positions. Unspoken words in their voice modules. Some distance away, the reinforcing factions who played key roles in turning the tide of this battle are resting. Despite the victory, not a trace of joy escalates in their faces. An Elysian officer scurries over with a panic on his face. He seems to have something important to say. It's about Jasalt, right? Are you alright, Lucia? I'm fine. Hakushu was taken by their descendants in the end. This is why they all have the grim look on their faces. What will happen to Babylonia? What will the attendants do with Hakushu? These are the questions that all hang on everyone's mind. Commandant, perhaps we could have done it better, right? We gave it our best. I guess that just wasn't enough. Commandant, when the team retreated with Lucia, she regained some of her consciousness. Lee and Liv made her sit up and lean on your back. Unable to move, she gazes ahead with wistful eyes. At least I'm okay with the result. What more? The battle's over, and I gotta lean on your back like this. But still, I'm afraid I don't know how long it'll be before I'm myself again. Commandant, can I call you by your name? Yeah. Mamba. 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 I'm not crying, you're crying! I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh God. I'm not crying, you're crying. Lucia chants her name, toying with the pitch, the tone, the speed, as if she's finding a new piece of treasure. You must find this weird, but it's a spell that makes me not afraid. After that, Lucia leans closer as if she's about to hand herself over to you. She pours her heart out. Commandant, what do you think about... Wait. What do you think the next Lucia is going to be like? Will she be as stubborn as she is now? Or as shy as Liv? If I get to choose, it might be like Allie or Karina. Someone frank, straightforward, and outspoken. Or someone like Bianca, who has the poise to perfectly lead a squad. Or even Nanami or Sophia. But they are kind of to the ends of the extreme, so I guess maybe not. She thinks out loud in the brisk voice, acting like some vicious girl untouched by any disaster. Innocence, cheerful and full of hope for tomorrow. If the punishing virus never existed, is this what Lucia would have been like? No one knows. No one can answer that. Because there's no what ifs in life. Reality is set in stone. Bro, who told a gacha game to be having fucking parables to life, nigga? This is a goddamn gacha game, man. I'm not supposed to be in my fucking fields right now, thinking about life, having a whole like introspective moment right now, bro. Like I was like, that's not what I signed up for. I didn't sign up for this. But that's some dead ass. That's some true ass shit. Like, there is no what ifs in life. Reality just set in stone. I know everything's going to be fine because you are here. And this time, I finally have my memories. truly mine, within my mind. Oh, by the time I got to know, by the time I get to know the next me and prove her worth, you will see a better Lucia. Well, see you soon, Commandant. She whispers, ready to part with these words. See you soon, Lucia. Sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I kind of want to do this. Your name. This is the person. Okay. She boxed. Yeah, she boxed so hard she fucking killed herself. Crazy. Cautious upload at 60%. Nicola stands stoically by the technician in the white lab coat as he frantically rattles off, reading. Sir, are you sure about this? This is a violation of... We're simply reclaiming what we lost. In our current predicament, we can't allow news of the incident to propagate. But if we set this precedent, every construct that follows, then we'll make sure this is the last. Continue to upload. 80%. In Nicole's instance, technician returns to reporting readings as she interfaces with the terminal in the front of her. Her eyes linger on the figure behind the pane of the transparent crystal. In her hibernation, the young girl in black and red is curled up like a newborn baby. Countless wires trail from every point of her spine. More machine than human. She's unaware of the soul she is about to receive, or the person in which it used to belong. Sorry. The whispers of apologies escaped even the notice of Nicola. Afterward, the technician grits her teeth and throws herself back into the procedure. The procedure is also worth documenting. Sisters, both capable of becoming ascendants. She may hold the key to the punishing virus. 90%. Sir, your authentication is required. I authenticate level A to proceed with the activation of the new construct codename Lotus. 100%. We have activation. Klaxons blare and the construct activates. Tremors run through the girl's body as her veins are filled with the vital fluids. Mankind needs you back in the fight, Lucia. Oh, this is reactivating her. Okay. By the time I came aware, I was already in the hall. All around me are military-grade constructs like myself. Living weapons, built for singular purpose of reclaiming Earth. Perhaps my memory data were blurry, likely already fragmented. The only data I recalled with any clarity was the combat training I have endured since becoming a military use construct. Afterwards, Gestalt ran its evaluation on me, moving me from a place to place, station to station, until I was finally assigned to a squad to be sent into battle. My name is Lucia, member of Grey Raven. Grey Raven, I never understood the name. Maybe I do have memories of how it became to be, but it's nothing I want to remember. Hey, did you find a suitable team? Uniform groups pass by. I know the commandants here to conduct the pairing tests. Use constructs also here. Us constructs are also here to decide our futures. I feel the teams look decent, but the organization falls a bit short of my expectations. A bit short? We can take what we can get. Man, HQ's MO is balanced capabilities across the teams. We exist to fill the missing piece of the center. I get that. Just want a little more assurance. We're stepping into the battlefield after all. You're gonna decide a caution, are you? I guess scouting for a few more rounds won't hurt. People passing us by. Occasionally, though, people also leave. You've been paying attention to your service record. It's our honor to serve. We just got done with chapter 12. Right now I'm doing an interlude. It's our honor to serve you, your team. Nah, the honor is mine. I just picked the best team for my tactics. The system does not show that Shizuku has more female constructs. Is she absent? Tifa's a little shy. My apologies, Commandant. I will have her apologize to you directly. I have a better idea. A better idea? Popping by your HQ, of course. Tifa should be there, right? That might not be the best idea. It's not the team's regulation to spook misbehaving kids a little. Shizuku, fall out. Wait, no, understood. Fall out, Shizuku. That's the loon from B section, isn't it? The guy never noticed not to run in the hallways. No recruitment process isn't a shame. Somehow the squads do not show unease nor nervousness for the battles to come. Instead, they show complex, multifaceted joy on their faces. Disquieted, hollow. I was at odds with the room. I held no purpose, no expectations. I was a shell beneath everyone's notice. I retreated against the wall. The white lights beat down on me like a noonday sun, and I felt I couldn't breathe. What's up with that one? Huh? The top gun's really here. And here I thought they were putting together a prima donna squad for him. All eyes were suddenly on an intruder, as if mine has changed directions and blown into the entryways. Top gun, my receptors pick up the term tossed around in the hushed conversation. By someone like that, first among the commandants, find a team to match here. But I did not look, because I knew it had something to do with me. I just had to do it exactly what they did the day before. Stand here in my spot and wait for the hour to strike in the same mark that I had before. Why am I even here? I bite my lip to stop the words, one on the wrist of the other, trying to keep myself from shaking. Shaking such a human facsimile for a mechanical body. I'm sorry. The people upstairs said it was a proof of our minds were still human. For me, it inspired no humanity, only terror. If I could, I would. Ray Raven? Huh? I look up at the mention of the name, and in front of me stood a commandant uniformed just like the others, but somehow different. Yes? After skimming through the Grey Raven's data logs, the person gazed at me. Are you alone? For a moment, I was at a loss for words. The tortured syllabus trapped in an approximation of the throat. I realized it was a system error from not having spoken to anyone in too long. But the person did not press me for an answer, but instead stood quietly in front of me waiting. It's just me. A fear of anticipation mixed with unrecognized emotion, translating into syllables that fell like bricks from my mouth. In their wake, there came a few seconds of silence. What a coincidence. I'm by my little too. What's her name? Lucia. Grasping the outstretched hand, I felt my systems log create a system file under Commandant. Mamba, the name I will treasure above all others. This is the first time I met Lucia. Okay, that's what the interlude's for. It's giving us backstory when Lucia and the Commandant first got together. And since literally she boxed so hard till she fucking killed herself, it's kind of important to maybe go back and kind of see the memories leading up to this moment. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, damn, bro. Vague emotions. After a while, Commandant and I have gotten used to regular drills in Babylonian civilian training environments. Though along the battlefield, I couldn't help but step foot on it. As long as Grey Raven remained short-handed. Hey, if it's in the Top Gun out over there, just hanging out, Mamba, what more do you expect from HQ's #1 sweetheart? I bet the contract is just here for show. Or on top of the class is just waiting for the promotion of the command central. Gotta say, I do envy those internal promotions. Who else has the privilege of getting an undermanned team and cheating their way to the deployment, like out of deployment? As a subordinate, I kept my cool, I held my tone. Commandant did. But I couldn't shake the fact that this had happened because Commandant chose me. Every time I hear those rumors, or I ask Commandant why was I chosen instead of the countless teams ready and willing to fight. Commandant became top of the class, fair and square. People would know the Commandant abilities above reproach. If only we can be. Because of this, I toyed with the idea of requesting and repairing. But every time I brought it up, Commandant wouldn't respond the same way, dispelling the notion. We're fine the way we are. As Commandant said it over and over, I felt the germination of something I once called emotions long ago. Feeling in the person the selfishness of the Commandant's actions, I silenced all my rebukes. To be sure, my interactions with Commandant reawakened my emotions within me. For construct, the emotions were part of the package. Being human once, we understood the meaning of the word and the value of it. But because of the Commandant, that I relearned these emotions. To borrow a word frequently used amongst constructs, I rebooted. Literally, meeting the Commandant gave her life again. Oh man, I love this story. Occasional gift. Pervert without cause, taught me joy. Something I had once neglected as tangential to the mission at hand. Gradually, I learned that the gifts were not a reward or compensation, but simply given. I felt my heart leap each time I received something from the Commandant. By all accounts, I did not want to own or deserve. I did not own or deserve joy. That is what I felt. Receiving a gift always makes me feel like I owed Commandant something, to which the same answer always came. Just smile. It was a difficult command to carry out. And then I learned of sadness, and the accusations grew. I kept my cool as always, stopping myself from jumping to the Commandant's defense. But whenever I turned those whispers But whenever I turned, those whispers would still reach me and trigger my undiagnosed process in my mind. And that was sadness, not for myself, but for the others, for Commandant, because I could not bear the slander against Commandant's name. So I kept my blade sharp, not for the prospect of showing my skill, but for the need to prove that my Commandant's. And then I learned that the way Commandant thought, observed how tactics and strategies form in a Commandant's movements. Through our interactions, it will always be between a human and machine. I still held the hope I can grow closer to Commandant and become, and thus I learned anger. You won't chicken out, will you, Lucia? What is this? One of Commandant's rest days, I was summoned to the training room by the unpaired team of constructs. When I arrived, I saw they had their weapons and mine along the wager, with the Commandant as the stakes. Let me guess, if I lose, I hand over the Commandant, right? After all, we're fully staffed and ready to deploy. Whereas with you, I'm afraid you'll never. Ha. What? Without hesitation, I went on the offensive against the constructs. My mind, battle was just joined when the moment weapons were drawn. Coward! Jumping the guns just to win? The rest of them got into formation after one of them already went down, readying their weapons. 3 against 1? You really are cowards. These are the basic tactics. Our team against yours. Attack! Yep! I had no entrance. Oh, fuck. I had no interest in the contestants' skills. Victories in training rooms mean nothing, mean little to nothing. But when Commandant was at stake, in that moment, I realized with absolute clarity that I resented the idea of Commandant leaving me and loathed the prospect of anyone replacing stakes on our separation. Because of that, I put the fallen contractor blade in charge for a break in their formation. Do everything you got at me. Commandant is mine. Crash out demon. Crash out demon. That's my girl. That's my fucking girl. Despite organizational hiccups, Contract Lucia passed all the requirement assessments. Do you mean to send her into combat, sir? Yeah. They carry certain risks, sir. I'm sure there's more observation. We'll never get real data if we don't deploy her. The purifying force is just for that exact eventuality. Understanding that, Nicola has the mind set. The addiction shakes her head and pulls a selection of military constructs files on the terminal. Understood. Allocating all new members up to Grey Raven. Do you have any special consideration, sir? Support types is a must. Also, one armor one. No. Coronal leadership is decided as a second member. Corono? Why is that? To be fair, they have their own considerations to be paired with Lucia. Understood. I'll send the files over to your office when the team members are confirmed. Work fast. So they try to get her back on the field as fast as possible. One day in the Babylonian halls. In the halls of Babylonian, I'm sorry. It was an important day. I felt my body tense and seize multiple times, as if I was on an old machine with outdated servos. It was all because of the message from Commandant several days prior. After careful consideration, the command central decided to replenish the Grey Raven's ranks and start preparations for combat operations. Many more bureaucratic entries followed, but my attention was solely focused on the short, curt notice. 2 reinforcing teammates were coming over, both with groundside combat experience. That is to say, we're combat ready. I felt the joy would turn into a turn of events, but also what about Grey Raven would turn into? At least I hope the history will not repeat itself. Just daydreaming in here did me no good. At the Commandant's reminder, I opened the office door. Two familiar faces turned towards me. Male blue, female pink. I was at loss for words. But the first impressions I had my new teammates. The male construct noticed me, but the visible response coldly appraising his surroundings. The female construct, however, kept fidgeting, shifting her position and posture. Whenever her eyes locked, her eyes inevitably lowered to her as her face reddened. Oh yeah, just blushes. Two individuals clearly different from me, but bursting with personality. Commandant did not speak, Commandant did not speak, and neither did they. They knew the burden of breaking silence that fell on my shoulders. If I didn't, Grey Raven would never spread its wings, and our story would never start. So oh, look at the crew. Hello, my name is Lucia. Frame designation BPL-01 Lotus. Also the team leader of Grey Raven. I look forward to working with you. I felt my mind destabilized as I spoke the words, even though no harm had come to me. I recognized the emotion as embarrassment, but I resolved it to finish the sentence nonetheless. After shifting the greeting, after the stiff greeting, I felt my respiration resume without realizing it, and it halted in the first place. As Commandant started clapping slowly in the doorway, I was reaffirmed that I had done the right thing. Swept along by the emotions swirling in the office, the 2 contracts spoke up. The male took the lead. My name is Lee. Frame designation BPN-06. Hellfire. My original team is not important. I have been assigned to Grey Raven. Dual guns are my weapon of choice. I am equally adept to strategic planning and close combat. Lee play fire. Nafile identified him as attacker, same as me. My turn. My name is Liv. The support construct. I came from Urgret. My preferred weapons are levitated weapons platforms. I look forward to working together. What about your version? Oh, I'm sorry. Designation BPN-08. Eclipse. Though a bit shy, Liv nonetheless finished her introduction. Urgret, I see. The team well known for their meticulous strategies. Lee visibly fell into a sort of compulsional cycle as a seizing on freshly gathered intelligence. It only served to exacerbate Liv's restlessness. Lucy and Lee and Liv. Those were our names. Lotus, Palefire, and Eclipse. The codenames were given to our frames. Katanas, dual guns, and levitating cannons. The weapons we wield. This is the new Grey Raven. Aww. Time to fight. Oh shit, when we first met Alpha. I know his memory fragments long ago. Oh, hold on. I have no recollection of the last days of the old Grey Raven. My memories, we were together one day And the next day, I was suddenly, unexpectedly alone. I could not find info about the previous commandant, nor could I access the files on my former comrades. He said, bro, roommate will come on. I mean, I wish they would get one. I hope they will get one. I don't. At this point, I haven't seen any word about them actually getting another one. They have a new game that came out, a mobile game, but I don't think they'll get another one. And the live action show was abysmal. Charged with loss of my memories. The consensus of this statement. I vaguely remember the memories of the old Grey Raven and the old Commandant's tactical preferences. Tandem attacks were a Grey Raven specialty. Hey, I'm over here. Where are you going? Now the corrupted rabbit hero. Bro, we all do. We all do, brother. And I want someone like Wit Studios to do it. Or I don't want Mappa to do it. Or I want like Wit Studios to do it. Or even Studio A1. The ones who's doing solo leveling. And Mashal. Equipped for a short duration flight, Hiroro and uses his high speed to bait the enemy into traps and ambushes. The rest of them have been drawn off. We just got this riot left, right? Affirmative. Then the riot model before a hero comes back, and then sweep clear of the corrupted elements. 5 by 5. Let's go, Merle. Go right, I'll go left. The one on the left was Merle. Shun on the right. There were hybrid constructs able to adapt to changes on the battlefield, switch between attacker and support roles. Interesting. By the time the riot noticed a subtle change in its quarry, it already was too late. The fight was already over when it separated. The EM cable was a shot from Muro's side, and with the round, the lumbering riot, while Shun, giving himself a boost with a recoil from his cannon, grabbed hold of the cable and closing the M-lock. The duo formed a makeshift tripwire within seconds, and as expected, the lumbering corrupted was unable to move out of the way and crashed into the cable. Electricity currents ran through the riot's frame as an instance, even without the pain receptor, and its internal modules were shut down from the massive short. Lucia struck the final blow. A long-range message from the Commandant. Commandant's body was of flesh and blood. After all, in the combat scenario and at this scale, the procedure was to find a suitable vantage point to coordinate from afar. Understood. Procedure into which were all accomplished or custom. I'm sorry. Hold up. This is how this. Wait, how the thing's still moving? What's the punishing virus? Records indicate the virus has written and repaired its host before, which means all the attacks are working. My grip on the blade tightened. I sent the instructions to Mural and Zun, telling them to keep the M-nose wound tight. I'll send you to your end. Oh, I get to actually fight. Get to go bonking. Lucia, can you hear me? Copy. Let's just over there. Don't worry about me. I noticed that you were trying to take the riot one-on-one. Just remember to watch it because his laser. You know when you see it. Anyway, take care. I'm gonna keep running. Okay.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. I'm fine.
Ah, fucking.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path.
Oh my god.
Fine.
Nope.
The flames of my blade will cleanse everything in my path. I'm fine. The flames of my blade will cleanse the flaming lotus.
Mm-hmm.
Will cleanse everything.
Oh!
This isn't going well. I'm fine. The flames of my blade will cleanse
Thank you.
everything in my path.
Unless the victory is ours, Commandant, we should ask yours to bring back the corrupted. Commandant?
The battle is over.
Commandant, go
What's
on.
our next mission?
All that was left was rival. It was from wrapped metal and broken circuitry. Some of its systems were still functioning, even though they shed an anonymous light through the dents and gashes of the car space, but nothing else. It's abnormal for the commandant to not respond. Miro, he gone? Yeah. Muro, Zoom, we're pulling out. My order transmitted. I sheathed my blade and dashed for the rear, stopping only when I noticed the absence of the following footfalls. Muro, Zoom? Oh, they're cooked. In the aftermath of the battle, was only Ryan was left. The EM nose was still around tightly around the non-functioning hulk of the contractors who bound it in the first place. Nowhere to be found. Now it's time for the game's report. Something frustrating me. Something frustrating in me ticked. My growl of frustration echoed into the empty field. Muro! Jun! Everywhere, even tearing the equipments, and they set up to look for the data echoes. There's nothing, not even a whisper. Right. Hero was here too. His channel is empty. Not even a member to a failed connection. The channel was empty. The address vacant. My unmasked questions fell in absent ears. What is happening? Still with us, Lucia? I was asking for your opinion on your new teammates, Lee and Liv. It was a flashback. They're all over the unallocated constructs. A mirror of your performance. I shall allow you to cycle through them until you find the right candidates. The battlefield that Riot was going. Only Commander Nicola stands in front of me. An open file in his hands. He gazes expected as a ponder of the future of Grey Raven. No, this will only find a backbone of Grey Raven. They are who we were looking for. So be it. Send them part of Grey Raven from this day forward. It was only after the commander left that I realized unintentionally held my breath. I backed up against the wall, mind reeling in the pain of a rampant destabilization. Every time I recall the specific memories, the data is always so scrambled to the point that my retrieval process glitches, skipping ahead the days leading up to my first meeting with the Commandant. Though it may not be naturally go on, I do have my theories. Theories on Luna, my past, Commandant, Lucia. The Lucia they knew could not be me right now. Okay. She putting two and two together. She putting the puzzle pieces together. All right, we're gonna finish this up. Yeah, we're gonna finish this up. The mind to frame pairing in the progress. Contract systems connected. Surrounded by this or sounds pitched at the battle, the thunderous note of something shattered. I dodged and weaved around the corrupted bearing on my way. My thoughts wholly focused on the mind pairing. This frame has yet to receive its final calibrations. I'm sorry. Even if you read the data afterwards, you only experience it as the actions of another, not your own. That is to say, after this battle, I will no longer be myself. That is why I have to recall all that I can before that happens. That time I spent with Grey Raven with Commandant, all has been for short of eventful. First, there was a nozzle, a malfunctioning spray painting mech that preached autonomy among machines. By my reckoning, such a notion was inconceivable as long as humans didn't come to harm. Then it was Tifa from Shizaku, lost to the virus, like Liv. I felt sorry for her, and it was there a way to save her. I would have gone for it. Or her grief from losing her Commandant, and grief that I understand, and now understand, had pushed her too far. The final blow was all I can give her. Yeah, I was sad about that story too. Then there was the estate guardians, and turned to violence by the ascendants. No matter their type, those machines all had memories of their own. But for the sake of those memories that they laid their upholding the mission, waiting for the past to return. I have no mercy for the descendants who would corrupt these beloved creations. Benevolent creations, I'm sorry. Item tactical signal red. After that, we passed through the desert to meet the Forsaken, led by Watanabe. Seems like that had slipped through the cracks of my fragmented memories. I cannot be sure what relationship was with him. Maybe I may not agree with his methods, but his motives were unreasonable. We never made peace merely because commandants from Babylonia and Watanabe's from the Forsaken. Yes, merely that. And yeah, she ain't lying there. In the underground city, we met the nun who once took care of me and Luna, twisted by the punishing virus, and she still recognize her. I wish my teammates. I knew that my memories were not on my own, but I wanted to bear them nonetheless and thank her for taking care of her. But because of her and because of these memories that I came to be. Item the tactical signal yellow. Then came another discovery. Kamui's hidden personality. Kamu. Over the comms, we had said that he would fix everything, make everything right, a commandant told me that the truth behind those words long ago. No man is an island, and no one can put the world on his shoulders. It was for that reason Grey Raven stood with Kamui together. Sometime later in the Arctic, I met another me, the original me. Once again, this time it was different. Feeling towards her became complicated. It was fear, of course, but it was intermixed with desire to understand what she had become, comprehend what lay between her and me. Item tactical signal blue. After recovering Rosauta's frame from the Arctic, we were sent to the space station. Never stopped evolving, and neither did the punishing virus. Hammer's focus on us ground side, where we met the organization known as Adalik or Agdalik. There we witnessed the ways of life only Adalik live, and the choices only they can make. They were the niter of the now long thrust upon the world. Everyone struggles to survive and achieve their ends. They were only making their own choices. And so for the first time, I made a decision on my own. Playing pairing error. Please retry. No time to retry. You dive into my mind and keep the frame on autopilot. I'll cut through my cloud of their own thoughts myself. That commencing. Bro, the link she was going to, bro. Lucy is my favorite. I'm sorry. Throughout the story so far, she's like my favorite character. I'm attached to her emotionally. That is our wife. The Duran Pass. This is inevitable. I knew I had to face all of mine civilizations. Like, I knew I had to face all to complete the synchronization of my mind. Hamu, Chrome, Watanabe. Sorry, I had to pass. Let's get it. Purifying Force, Bianca, Karina, and a few others in my memory. Whether we were enemies, it doesn't matter. Right now, they're my comrades. By the way, there was something I wanted to tell you long ago. Karina, you're a lot better than me.
Is this all I have? Raven Flat, be my blade!
Ooh. Ooh. Ali, Sophie, Nanami. They were very interesting. I saw that a lot in you. You learned a lot too. Now it's time that I learn. Wait. Now it's time to learn what I learned. Now it's time to turn what I learned into strength. Fuck a brain fart.
Is this all I have?
Okay, chill out. Bro, chill. Thank you. Lee, you always think of something to think about. You think too much and miss the chance. Live. You worry a lot and make yourself worry, very tired. It's you just like me. We don't know how much to express ourselves. Too bad I have to defeat you. I need to fly and hide her. Alright, come on. Hey, chill out. Jesus Christ. Right, these memories are yours too. This is like why I wanted you to disappear from my mind. There we go. There we go. Easy.
If only this were the last, Commandant.
So booting out. Very successful. Brain status stable. Verify memory data. Oh. Oh. Did she keep her memories? Please tell me she kept her memories. Please. Please tell me she kept them. And you're playing my fucking song, bro. Oh, Lucia. We've been through so much together, chat. We've been through so much together as a squad. The power of friendship. Memory data verification complete. Preparing to initialize. Begin loading. Yes. Load the memories back into her. Do not let her die. Termination. Be my blade. Bloom. Very successful. Hello, Tatsuki. I'm no good, G. How you doing today? The frame special configuration has been fully awakened. All signals, tactics available for use. I didn't think that she could do it. Transmit the new combat confirmation to Grey Ring Commandant on priority channel. Understood. Hold on. You see the school's always shit. I feel you. Are you almost done with school today? 50k rate of the remaining memory data. The system will shut down when all memory data is lost. It's unavoidable, irreversible. But if even one enemy is left standing when that happens, it will end the total failure. I won't fail. I have such confidence. I may not know where I am or where you are, but I will not fail. Lucia. So I see. Light as a feather, heavens within reach. With a renewed strength and coursing through my frame, I punched through the gap held open by my companions. The tower at my destination, I leaped for the skies. The Commandant is there. They're all there. Thank you for the raid, G. How's your stream today? On top of the tower. Is there everything I long for? I'm on my way, Mamba.